Hello and welcome to Golden Sherry Tarot. Thank you for joining me here this week, Aquarius, and I am so excited to see you back here on my channel on Golden Sherry Tarot. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and press the subscribe button down below. Also, make sure that notification bell is dinged so you can be notified every time I upload. I want to do a quick general message here before I get into the reading, that this reading is general for all Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it does not resonate with you and this is your sun sign Aquarius, then you need to check your Moon or your Rising as well as your Venus sign reading. If you do not know your Moon, Sun, or your Moon, your Rising, or your Venus, then please go to the Sanctuary app in the Google Play Store or the App Store, the Apple App Store, and you can download it there. You'll need your birth date, your name, your date of birth, or place of birth, and your time of birth. If you have those four things, you'll be able to find the other planets in your chart. Okay, so now moving forward, if you want something more personal to you, the information for personal readings is down below there. So go ahead and check the description box. And also, if you have any ideas of videos you would like to see from me, go ahead and put that in the comment section below, and I will do my very best, you know, what I'm guided to do, what I'm drawn to do, to incorporate some of the things you guys are interested in. Okay, let me go ahead and get set up. If I forgot to mention something, I will mention it when I come back ready to rock and roll for your reading. Okay, Aquarius, I am back. Divine ancestors and the divine spirits that guide us on our journey each and every day, God and the Holy Spirit, please guide us in this reading. Allow all that are hearing this message to be open-minded and open-hearted about what they're hearing today. Allow this message to guide them further in their journey into their love and light for self, and bringing their love and light to the other people surrounding them in their daily lives. I would like to thank you guys in advance for being a part of this journey with me, and I would like to thank you guys, my subscribers and followers, for taking some time out to hear these messages to help guide you much further in your daily lives. Moving on, this message, ancestors, will be for Aquarius, July 12th through July 18th. What messages do you have? I need the first 4 cards. What messages do you have? The first 4 cards. What messages do you have? Okay, so, they actually gave you 5. So we have victory, we have awareness, we have positive movement forward, so things are taking off into a positive direction here, and then we have transformation. So something happened that allowed you to open your mind and see what it is that is going on. There was some kind of victory. You were victorious in some kind of situation that allowed you to look back and have this awareness that you were capable of moving forward from a situation, or this particular situation transformed you. I feel like this situation could have been disruptive to your soul's nature. You had an awareness to this disruption, and you were able to take a positive movement forward with this disruption, which initially is leading you to the transformation. So what are the clarifier cards for these, for this first one, victory and success? What's the clarifier card? Okay, so we have spiritual strength. That's the only one that flipped over, so that must be the one. So we have spiritual strength, and at the bottom you have material harvest. So you had victory and success in your in your spiritual growth, and you were able to see this in your material wealth in the real world. I see this as the Nine of Cups. Things are not the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. Things are starting to come to you in a clearer manner. You're starting to be more aware of these things, and it was because of the divine. It was because of the divine that you were capable of seeing where things were and weren't working out. You just moved through a really tough time in your spiritual journey. That's basically what this is saying, Aquarius. You've gone through a big spiritual growth, and you have an awareness to that. Any clarifying cards for awareness, for patience? That card has been coming out a lot, and I think it's because a lot of people are lacking patience, myself included. I am a real stickler about moving quickly. You know, I'm very steadfast. But this is a time where the universe, the divine God, is asking us not to move so quickly like that. You need to slow down and have some patience. To gain more awareness onto where you're going in order to move positively forward, you need to slow down and have patience. And then you have shadow work. So you need to bring awareness to your shadow side. The new moon is coming up in about a week, and I feel like this is directly aligned to that. Like, they're telling you during the new moon. In fact, I hear this card is 18, and I was looking when the 18th is. It's on Saturday, and you could literally Saturday sit down and do a new moon ritual before the new moon begins. You could even do a couple of new moon rituals, but whatever feels right for you. For me, I just pray and do a lot of meditation. That's what works for me. Otherwise, you guys can do some research and find things that work for you. So what's this positive movement forward? What's this mean? What does this mean, or what is this meaning for Aquarius? What does this positive movement forward mean for Aquarius? So this positive movement forward is insinuating or showing or saying that you're going to be spending some time suffering. It says in silence, but I don't necessarily think it's like, I guess in other words it could be silence, suffering to yourself. You're not really wanting to share with anybody. It's more like you go out and you're going on like an adventure, but a by yourself adventure. You might be trying to work through some things during this adventure. There is a whole group of cards that fell out right now, but the card that flipped over and caught my attention was the intuition card. And I feel like some of you guys may be stepping into using that intuition more, being more mindful and aware of the intuition you have and how accurate that intuition actually is. Is there any more? So conflict and defeat. So I feel like excuse me. I feel like you're positively moving forward out of the suffering and the conflict and the defeat. I feel like you're positively moving in an upright path in order to be transformed. I also feel like this disruption is something separate than what the rest of these cards is saying. I feel like it is something that you've already, in some cases, overcame, but it's also something that you have to keep coming back for shadow work. You have to keep focusing on it. Whatever this disruption is, it's like you have to keep focusing on it. For some of you. For the others of you, it's like you guys moved past it. So the transformation, you're transforming into the light. So yeah, you had to clear out this piece of you. Clarify this disruption. What's this disruption with Aquarius? So your heart chakra. So your crown chakra was open, but now your heart chakra is a bit imbalanced. So that's why you're having to have a bit more patience with yourself, Aquarius. And you're needing to move forward. And moving forward and working through and unblocking your heart chakra will help transform you into more of a positive, uplifting feel. And you'll feel a bit more balanced as far as the compassion you have for others and the compassion you seek for yourself. Some of you guys may be shortly coming to the realization that the only person that can love you is you, Aquarius. Okay. What Native Spirit Oracle card, 2 to 4, does Aquarius need to see? Need to feel a message from? And so we have Sacred Mountain, Spirit of the Earth, and Trickster. I feel this energy of needing to have a one-up on somebody with this Trickster card, but I also feel this energy of you playing a game of chess rather than a game of checkers. I feel this energy of you spending a lot more time with Mother Nature and Earth. I even feel like some of you guys may be looking for a forest or walking through a forest. Some of you guys may really like rain with this thunder drum card, and maybe calling or asking for rain. Maybe asking for the rain to release some of the heat. You're here in Arizona, or if you live somewhere where it gets a bit hot, or maybe you live somewhere where it's a big drought. So you guys may be asking for relief of a drought. It could be an emotional drought, an actual physical water drought, but I feel it's a self-neglect drought. I feel that you guys are asking the divine to help you through the self-neglect that you've been working through. With the heart chakra, I feel that you could do color therapy also for the heart chakra and the crown chakra. Green and purple. Wear green, eat green things. Meditate in green. So when you're meditating, think green. Remind yourself that you are peace and love and compassion and light. With the crown chakra, here's higher power. That's where you've been. You've been speaking with the divine. You've been connecting with the divine. You've been resting with them. You've been napping with them. Okay, where is higher power and time for a nap? Putting Aquarius now. Where did this put Aquarius now? I split it on regeneration here. So some of you guys may be moving into the state of transforming or regenerating pieces of yourself. Okay. Okay, so this energy here, connecting with the higher power and resting and meditating and getting your downloads. A lot of you, I hear dreams, so you guys probably got synchronicities or downloads through your dreams, messages through your dreams. And all that glitter is simply stating that you're coming to the realization that everything, just because it's been given to you doesn't mean it's actual, doesn't mean it's factual. It doesn't mean that that you should take that information and run with it. Okay? I feel like they may be asking you to further research certain things. You'll know the things when it happens in your life. You're going to be like, oh, I don't know. And you're going to need to research it. And this energy is bringing you into a new life. And I feel like you're moving from chaos, sorry. So all that glitters brought you into the sense of chaos, where everything in your world, Aquarius, isn't what it seemed to be or what it was thought to be. And then now you're moving into a direction of starting things new, looking at things differently, and it's brought you into a change of the wind. With your new life, you're in a change of wind. So it's like you've already went through this chaos and conflict here. You see how this zebra has giraffe patterning, and you see how that giraffe patterning is breaking off, and then you have this change of the wind. Now you're more able to go with the flow. You're like, okay, well, that's not true. Let me just let go, find peace with what I can't change, and go with the flow. I said find peace with what I can't change, and we had quite a few cards pop out. So we had breathe, between worlds, and regeneration. What did I tell you? So I feel, hold on. I feel like some of you guys are forgetting to take some time to meditate, forgetting to take some time to breathe and to connect with your higher power here. Some of you guys have already done that, but now you guys are forgetting to continue to do that, and they're asking you to continue on that journey, to continue staying here in between worlds so you can see kind of what might be happening for you in the future, but you're still here, where you're stepping out of old things, old patterns, old thinking, and you're stepping into something new, uplifting and upbeat. It's bringing you transformation here. It's bringing you transformation with the original deck we were looking at, but it's also bringing you regeneration, rebuilding oneself. So you were able to see where you crumbled last time, how the lava was able to melt you down, but you're resilient. You're capable of rebuilding yourself, Aquarius, and they're telling you to continue on that journey. All right, Aquarius, that has been your reading for this week. Please subscribe to my channel, share the video, give it a thumbs up if you have not done so already. And that is all I have for you. This has been your girl, Madam Sherry. Peace, love, and light. Hope to see you next week.